Welcome back, everyone, to episode 2 of
Go Off Queens. Hello, everybody.
It's us again.
How we doing?
Happy Thursday.
It's almost Friday. That's really all that you have to keep in mind. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Lauren.
And this is another riveting episode of Go Off Queens by an NOCN podcast. So today,
Goal today, get to know a little bit about us. This or that edition.
you might care, you might not, but we're just going to do it anyway. So here we are. Should we
This
just
or that.
start?
Yeah,
What
let's jump right in.
Anything else we need to cover
No.
here? Oh, and just a little disclaimer here. We will be taking a shot break in the middle. Just to keep the
Keep
blood
you on your toes,
flowing,
you know? Keep our blood
keep
flowing.
the juices rocking. We put them in these adorable little cans that we found.
I think they're
jars.
jelly jars. But
like,
I dropped it. It's
think
spill proof.
we may sell these and market them as spill proof shots. You never know when you're just gonna need one.
Right. And
You
if
just
anyone
throw
steals
it in
our
your
idea,
purse.
remember you heard it here first.
Yeah. Trademarked, copyright, print it,
Go Off
cut
Queens.
it, go off.
Traveling shots.
All
All right. This or that.
Uno. This or that. Okay. Here we go.
Sephora versus Ulta. Ulta.
I don't know.
Ulta.
You know what?
Has everything.
I wear makeup. I like makeup, but I feel like there's some people that could definitely be more picky about this, but I'm just not one of those people.
Mm-hmm.
I would maybe go Sephora. I have a gift card there.
Sephora has, this actually might be wrong, but more locations. So maybe a little more convenient to get to.
That's true.
I'm
I
like,
kind of think of
I could be completely wrong. I kind of made that up.
but
but
I think Ulta, I could be completely wrong. I don't even know why I'm trying to contribute to this conversation, but
that's okay.
I think Ulta has more like hair. Doesn't it have like more hair stuff, hair care?
Hair care, shampoos,
And then-
tools.
But Sephora
It's a one-stop
does too.
shop.
I don't know. I think you can get a little bit of everything at both, but I'm going to say Sephora. Gotten some good products there. Shout out
That's
to their
fair.
customer service, though. Like, they're actually really nice, and they want to help me, and they want to make sure I don't get the wrong color for my foundation. You know, like queen stuff, queen shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to help a girl out, make her not look like an idiot. So thank you. Shout out to Sephora.
Thank you. You know, and Ulta. I'm loyal to Ulta. Shout out to Ulta also. If you want to sponsor us, swipe up.
Ultra
Thank you.
lame.
Oh my god.
Anyway, sorry,
Anywho,
Ulta. Just kidding. No, you keep doing your thing, ladies.
next.
Keep doing your thing. Okay, next. Obvious
I don't know
one.
if this is even a question, but
Not
we're gonna
even
go.
a good question to ask.
Target
me.
versus Walmart.
Come on, Walmart's clown shit. That is clown shit. Like Target all the way.
Target. They don't call it Target for nothing.
It is a boutique. It is a makeup store. It is a clothing store. It is a grocery store all in one. Furniture store. I just moved into a new place.
They really stepped it up with that
and
produce section. Like,
I could just stay on my like being Target's hype man game because I literally just got an apartment and filled it all with Target products. So
if they need a
me,
spokeswoman,
Target, I'm here. I'm ready to support you. I'm ready to serve you.
I'm
I will
here
do
for you.
anything for you, Target. Please listen to me. Listen to my cry for attention.
For help.
Anyway.
Please help. Help me, I'm poor.
Help, attention, whatever you want to call it.
All right.
No brainer.
Next, easy. Home Goods.
Pottery Barn. I would say Home Goods is a little bit cheaper, and I'm always about them good deals. Cheap.
They also have everything, like the little knickknacks that you
true.
want in your kitchen.
They
I think
do.
Pottery Barn's a little more put together.
Yeah, Pottery Barn's like classy. Pottery Barn's like your mom goes in there and she goes off.
Go off,
But-
Mom. Go off.
Go off, Mom. But I think I would probably be going off more in Home Goods. I don't like how Home Goods is so like everything is everywhere and there's some organization but very loosely, and being like a type A OCD person, I'm not a super big fan of that because it's kind of the same. It's like the home decor version of like TJ Maxx, and sometimes they're combined. Aren't there stores where they're like the same one, like Target and
same but different.
Anyway, whatever. I just don't like. Same with Nordstrom Rack. It's like you really have to be in a mood to like dig through everything, which I'm like
very hit or miss.
Whereas like Pottery Barn has it all laid out for me. So like, thank you, Pottery Barn. Like I appreciate your aesthetic.
Thank you, Home Goods. Thank you. I vibe with you.
I'm gonna go with Pottery Barn.
0 for 2. 0 for 3.
0 for 3.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm gonna go for Pottery Barn on that
all right.
one. Pottery Barn it is. Okay. Pottery Barn.
Respect it.
I feel like I've said Pottery Barn like 12,000 times. Pottery Barn. Pottery Barn.
Say it again.
Pottery Barn. Okay.
Okay.
Barn
Online shopping versus in person.
Okay. So I think if I answered this like a few years ago, my answer would have changed. But like ever since like COVID and like store hours are different and everything's different.
Also,
and like
just now it's not convenient.
What?
Going in person.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it feels very inconvenient. Like, you have to shop with your mask on. In some places, they don't even let you try stuff on.
No. So you're just
sucks.
guessing. So you might as well have it delivered to your door to try it on and then just ship it back.
It's like the same experience. Like, some places you can't go in, like Target. That's the one place. That's
Target. We're still here for you.
I do have some beef with you, Target, though, because I couldn't try. I bought a swimsuit there, and I couldn't try it on. But the Target employee, she came in clutch. She was like, girl, try it on at home. Leave the lining on. Send it back. You're Gucci. God, I love that place. I feel so supported and so just like
inspired.
So wholesome. Lovely. Anyway.
Sporting event or concert?
Wait, did we vote on the last one? I think I'm going to say in person, though. Like, I love being in person.
0 for 4.
I love being in person.
Online shopping. I love convenience.
I'm starting to learn about which brands, though, actually have really great quality. So, like, when I order from them, I don't feel as apprehensive. So
big words today.
Buzzing. All right. I'll just keep going with big words that I may or may not know the definition to. So, okay.
You'll never know. Sporting event or concert?
Wow. I'm going to go concert. I love being at a live concert. It's great. But I will say, like, it kind of, I mean, I don't know. Yeah. You can't see the artist very well. Like, you can hear the music pretty well. I don't know. I love, like, a music festival, though, because, I mean, you're kind of just there for, like, the ambiance, the experience. Like, you're not trying to, like, get all up on the like artist and like have their sweat drip
unless it's Justin Bieber.
Unless that's just your thing. Yeah, I mean you could just go like through the crowd and get up in there, but I don't know.
Body check people.
I love a good sporting event though. I grew up going to Bronco games. We have season tickets. What? And they're just fun. They have delicious food.
They do. I think this one's hard. I think nothing really compares to live music, but do love a good sporting event. And I think true to both, have to be a big fan of either the team or the person.
That's true.
You won't just see me going to any concert or any sporting event.
I know. My interest level will decrease a lot.
Significantly.
If I don't care about who's playing. Like I'm not like, I'd say I'm the biggest like football girl out of any of the sports. So I mean, the Broncos are my team.
Mm-hmm. That was one of the questions.
Little disappointed in them right now.
Boo.
I'm sorry. Well, I mean,
go Nuggets though.
We are getting to know us. I'm a Broncos fan. Anyway,
we'll skip that later.
We'll go to that.
What was the last concert that you went to? Should we say them on the count of 3? Because it's kind of embarrassing, but like kind of awesome.
I think I was in Denver at Red Rocks.
She doesn't remember. I
was at Red Rocks and I went to Zoo. Do you know who Zoo is?
No.
He's like an EDM artist. That was in the middle of January. It was called like Winter on the Rocks, and it was freaking freezing. And we wore like our like outfits that we would ski in like to the concert. But it was a lot of fun. It was awesome.
I mean, Red Rocks is amazing.
I know.
So
it was awesome.
Can't go wrong.
I also had a few alcoholic beverages, so I wasn't worried about being cold. It was fine.
That's all you need. A little fireball to warm up the
I should have had this.
System.
Oh my god!
If you had a lid,
easily smuggle this into Red Rocks. Just kidding, Red Rocks. I would never do that.
My last concert was, drum roll please.
Was it Biebs?
The Jonas Brothers.
Oh my God, that's not embarrassing at all. I would be proud.
I said kind of embarrassing, kind of awesome.
Loud
but
and
so
proud,
awesome.
I would say that I went to a Jonas Brothers concert.
And I also had a few drinks, as you can
yeah.
imagine. Just
to
one or
be
two.
expected.
Yeah.
Like, what else are you going to do at Joe Brothers concert? Did you see Sophie Turner
No.
in the crowd? Or Priyanka?
No, I wish.
No. What about...
What's her name?
Shit. Sorry, Kevin.
Did you used to watch the show?
What's your wife's name? God damn it. What is her name? Oh,
I know
so
exactly
bad.
what she looks like, but
I know.
I'm
I do
blinking.
too. Is it like Allie or something?
No.
Like, what?
Sorry, Kevin. Let's
Sorry,
move on.
Kevin.
It's fine.
Anyway, your wife seems like a wonderful person.
Yes.
Anyway,
Wonderful.
all right. This one's same category as like a concert. Stagecoach or Coachella. I haven't been to either.
I haven't either.
So I don't know why
But-
the hell I think I can talk about this. But
If
I
you had to
think
pick.
I would pick Coachella because I think
I would pick Stagecoach.
Coachella has like a better like. So for those who don't know, Stagecoach is all country music, and then Coachella is, I mean, it's like a mix of everything. Like they have like,
It's like alternative.
yeah, they have like, but I mean, obviously, it's like people just go just to be seen at Coachella, which would get really freaking annoying. Where I think people that are at Stagecoach actually want to watch, like, listen to the music.
Yeah.
You know, it's like people at Coachella are just there to take their
For the clout,
trendy
you know?
pick for the clout, a hundo
For the
P.
gram.
When I used to live in LA, like
it's a big
I literally
frickin'
got
deal.
shamed for not going to Coachella. Like me and my one coworker who she's from Atlanta and I'm from Denver, and then like one of our coworkers who's like total like LA person like comes up to us and says, "You guys like are you going to Coachella? Like we should meet up." Like almost like basically already assuming like we should have tickets. And me and Lauren was her name. We go, "No, nope, not going." And he literally looked at us like we had a mental illness, like that we weren't going to Coachella. And I'm like, I don't know, like I would like to, but it's also like gonna cost me my left kidney because it costs like thousands of dollars to actually stay there.
But is it worth it for the Instagram photo?
Maybe.
To some. Yes.
I think if we're talking just music, I would go to Coachella because there's a little better variety. I like country music. Don't get me wrong. I actually do like country music, but I don't know.
Here we go.
I think the crowd at Stagecoach might not be my crowd either. I feel like there'd be some very...
There's just like a bunch of drunk people trying to have a good time.
That's true. But I don't know. Some wannabe cowboy action might start
That'd
to
be
get on
me.
my nerves.
Get some cowgirl boots. Woo!
Catch Lauren
Country
at the
as hell. All
She'll have
right.
her lasso ready to rock. All right.
New boot goofing.
Let's see.
All right.
This one's a good one because we were in the middle of a riveting season.
The most dramatic season
of
ever.
The Bachelor. So we're basically gonna pick between which one's better, Bachelor or Bachelorette. So Bachelor is when it's the guy, there's
Matt
one
James.
guy and like 30 women, and then Bachelorette, exact opposite, one girl, 30 guys. So this year's is Matt James.
Look at this.
Look how
sexy mother trucker.
freaking attractive he is.
Are you kidding me?
We love that. I love him too. I think he like, so for those of you who don't know, he's like never been on the show before, whereas like everyone else usually was on the season prior and just like was kind of like the crowd favorite, but didn't end up with the person. So I like
some fresh meat on that show, but he seems confused.
He's so sweet and so genuine. He does seem confused. I feel like he is dealing with some crazy ass hoes and he like doesn't know how to deal with them. Like he is like,
do we even bring her up?
And I'm pretty sure the producers are literally telling him he has to keep these people on the show, and he's just out here like, what in the hell? Like,
do
these
we
girls
name
are actually
who shall not
ill.
be named?
Victoria,
Queen
is that who we're
V.
talking?
Yes.
She, spoiler alert, she's gone now. But
if you haven't watched it, you don't need to anymore.
I was kind of sad. I honestly thought like she had some one-liners that literally killed me. When she
agree.
said her way of expressing herself is making fun of people, like I wanted to die. Like I kind of understood it though.
I felt that on a personal level. So I know we're talking shit about you, Victoria, but I agree.
She killed me.
I'm here to
That
agree.
was like my all-time favorite line. She's like, "You cannot tell me not to express myself. And she's like, but you're bullying people. That's you expressing yourself. And she's like, if that's how I choose to
express myself, then so be it.
Express myself, then freaking respect that. And I'm like, oh my God.
Queens do not change for their king, okay?
I hate her, but like I also kind of love her.
I agree. I think Bachelor, personally, I think the girls are just savage as hell. So
they are. They have like the best one-liners. They're hilarious. They're so savage.
Honestly,
towards one
they're
another.
straight up just bitches.
So 100%. And like the guy, I will say though, like on the Bachelorette, like the guys put up with it for so much longer. And this is probably true in real life. Guys put up with crazy bitch shit like so much longer than girls will put up with it. Like, whereas like if a girl sees some guys just being douchey and just they're just over it, like they just end it. So like I feel like the drama ends quicker on the Bachelorette than the Bachelor.
I agree.
Especially
they
last
nip it in the butt.
One, like Tayshia, she was like having none of it, which like is so respectable and you love it. You love to see it go off queen, but like it's not as fun.
I agree.
So Bachelor,
we need it.
And Matt James
first,
is arguably
first time
like
we agreed on something. Let's go.
Woo. He's almost one of my favorites thus far. I've had a few other favorites. Ben Higgins, I love you. But
if you're watching this,
I love you. Congrats on your engagement, I guess.
She seems cool. She seems sweet.
Next category. Does she?
Next. I don't know.
Okay. King Soopers or Trader Joe's?
This is kind of like a next question
this
for
might
me
be
because
a regional
Trader
thing
Joe's,
too if you don't have Trader Joe's. But Trader Joe's is
freaking
lit. I love
rains.
Trader Joe's. I like the only thing I don't like about Trader Joe's is if you're trying to like bake something and it has like very like kind of like cooking ingredients or like anything that's like, I don't know, like I was trying to bake like this pasta that needed like heavy cream and they didn't have heavy cream. It's like things like that that get kind of annoying.
King Soopers is better for practical. Trader Joe's is better for seasonal finds.
Because Trader Joe's,
Unmatched.
like, they have, like, it's all their own brands. So it's like, if you want, like, Hidden Valley Ranch, you ain't gonna get it at Trader Joe's, okay? You gotta go to King Soopers.
You gotta go to the King Soopers.
And I just moved, and I'm next to, like, a Sprouts and a Whole Foods now. And so now I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't like either of those. I like King Soopers and Trader Joe's.
You're so deprived.
First world problems.
Straight up.
Well, they're both just like stupidly expensive, and
They
it's
are.
like it's organic, and I'm like, cool. Like,
where's
is it really
the
gonna
non-organic
do anything? It took me like an hour and a half to get through there because I literally just weeded through like the non-organic, which is like in the freaking back. It's got dust on it. I'm like,
She weeds through to the dusty food. It's fine. She's okay, guys.
It only had like, it was like $3 in the back, dusty. I grabbed it.
Gross.
I grabbed it.
I respect it.
Because that stuff is so expensive. Okay, just as an example, the freaking like ketchup and the ranch was like $8 for like the organic one. I'm like, what in the hell?
It's probably dairy-free, gluten-free, vegan.
Boring.
Blah, blah,
So Trader
blah.
Joe's it is. That's my vote. I like that we
agree.
didn't spend any time talking about King Soopers. King Soopers is fine. You're fine, sweetheart. Like, you're fine. You're doing fine. There's lots of different versions of you in different parts of the country. No, like,
okay, moving on. Moving on. Okay.
Like Ralph's in LA is like the California King Soopers.
Yes.
Anyway.
Hey, I grew up going to Ralph's.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Yeah.
The next two kind of go hand in hand. Coffee versus tea, or make coffee at home or buy coffee out.
So, coffee, no brainer, no argument. Tea,
Absolutely.
trash.
Tea is
I don't like tea at all.
Coffee's
Sorry.
ugly little sister. No one asked for it.
Yeah, tea is like, I like iced tea. Sweet tea, I do like sweet tea. Chick-fil-A sweet tea.
Chick-fil-A sweet tea slaps.
Chef's
but
freaking kiss.
if you want to drink all your sugar intake for the day, go to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So good though. Anyway, I mean, coffee though, it's just like, you gotta have coffee. All my friends that didn't drink coffee, I've converted them. Like, you can't be living your life not drinking coffee. Like, I don't know. Sorry.
I agree.
You just can't.
I think I
Good for you if you
keep
don't,
Starbucks in business by myself. I'm a hoe for coffee.
See,
and it's something about the Starbucks drive-thru. Like sometimes this may make me pathetic, but that may be the highlight of my day, you know?
Yeah,
Driving to work, getting the drive-thru, you're like, it's going to be a good day.
I've learned to make coffee at home, though, that's, like, pretty damn good. I got a frother. I have a frother that I use.
Same.
You froth up that milk. Throw a little collagen in there if you're trying to look like a glowing goddess. And that's just what we're doing. Instead of eating organic, I just take collagen. Like, that's
just
the same
fixes
thing,
all of my problems.
Right? That I probably bought from an influencer.
Has helped us pick up our coffee game, at least for me.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know though. Sometimes when I like really needed somewhere, like just somewhere to go, like an outing, I at least could count on Starbucks.
True.
Or like
it was a reason to get out of the house.
There was a coffee place that would be open.
Yep.
Starbucks, I really love oat milk, and they don't have it yet.
Yeah, they do.
They do?
Yep.
What? Since when?
Probably like last week.
What in the frick?
I got it yesterday.
What?
You're welcome, okay. Starbucks. Keeping your doors open.
They should have sent out a memo or something. Like, I have
they
the
need better
app.
marketing. If you need marketing, you know.
Oh my God, they have such good marketing though. Like their marketing is
apparently not for their oat milk.
Yeah, not for their oat milk. Anyway, so I feel like those ones for me would be coffee, and then probably go get it at a coffee shop. I love a good coffee shop. It's so good. It's just the vibes too.
So good.
Like
and
the vibes.
I will
of a coffee shop.
Pay $7 for one coffee.
And sometimes they're just so nice to me, and sometimes I really need that. Like they're so nice to me.
Like, have a great day. You're like, I will.
I will.
Thank you.
Sometimes when they're rude though, I'm like,
fuck y'all.
All right, moving right.
We had one job.
Ooh.
She didn't even catch it.
Because I say it all the damn time. I've been using other cuss words.
We're working.
Is it any better?
We're working
no.
on it. That's okay.
I lost my place. Where the heck are we on our list here?
We're at winter versus summer.
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 Do you see how white my skin is right now? I'm pissed. I'm not happy. I want to be tan. I would even be happy to sweat right now. Like be super sweaty like you are in summer.
I'm sweaty kind of right now in this
I'm
room,
also sweating right now. But
it's okay.
Winter, I'm not really a big skier. I don't really like the snow. I don't like driving in it. I
love the mountains though.
I do, yeah. The mountains are really pretty with the snow.
I'm like a couple times a season skier, so I prefer summer.
Yeah,
I like both, especially in Colorado.
I was born in summer. I'm a summer baby. It's my season. It makes every part of me look good. Like it lightens my hair, makes my skin tan.
Natural highlight, a little spray tan look.
And I just feel like everyone's happier in the summer. Like everyone's moods are just like
everyone needs that vitamin D.
And the sun doesn't set until like 9, which I love.
True.
Makes the
days
day
are longer.
Feel really long. My birthday is the longest day of the year.
Oh my God.
No big deal. No big deal. Anyway, shout out to my cancers out there.
Aries babies, where you at?
We'll get into the zodiacs later, don't you worry.
Another episode.
All right. Beer, wine.
I think Fireball should be an option, but
I think I drink wine more. Because beer,
not a beer gal,
kind of hurts my stomach, even though I really like it. Tastes delicious. Colorado is like great for beer. There's like so many breweries, so many really good beers to try. It doesn't agree with me. Like I can't do it. I'm actually more of like a hard alcohol, like cocktail type gal. Like I love a good margarita, Moscow Mule.
I agree. I'm with you on that.
Gin and tonic.
Those are probably my two favorite drinks actually.
Moscow Mules and
margaritas.
I really like gin, so I like a good gin and tonic. So good. It's classy. It's bad bitch energy. Okay.
No, it's disgusting.
But I love margaritas. I think that's my favorite drink is a margarita. Also reminds me of summer. Yeah, I think it might be time on that note.
Shot break.
I'm kind of scared now. Why am I nervous? I'm sweating even more.
Oh no.
Yours is going to be leaking.
Mine leaked because I dropped it.
Oops. Mine's leaking too.
Okay, maybe we'll rethink our lid.
It's going to smell like...
Yeah, might.
All right, this is Fireball.
Like cheers.
For the record, disclaimer. I got to get a better grip on it. Okay, here we go. Cheers to the queens. All you
To all the queens out there.
Wish me
This
luck.
is our year.
Oh, God. Oh, no. It dripped down my mouth, and that really made me feel gross.
It's really,
Wow.
going down.
I need to...
That just heated me up even more.
I need to sack up because that was Fireball, and Fireball is not hard to take a shot of. Like, what have I become? I'm such a weakwood now.
Used to be better
My
back in
college
my
years
college days.
Didn't teach me to be
Anything.
this way.
Ugh.
God.
Killed to go
Okay.
back though.
Woo! Feeling warm,
Ready
feeling spicy.
to party.
Feeling spicy. Okay.
All right,
On
let's
to
roll.
the next. Would you like to
I
cook?
think it's fitting though. House party versus bars.
Oh. So my answer would probably differ if we weren't in COVID, but I just like want to go somewhere other than my house right now so bad. Like I want to go to a bar, I want to interact with random strangers even, like
I want to spend an irresponsible amount of money on shots.
yeah,
I just
like
miss it.
I want to hear like the really not very good club music that
Yes.
everyone's just vibing to, like, you know.
But like it's not actually good. You're just drunk.
I would even go to a dive bar and like sit next to like a biker named Jim and just be like, "Hey man, we're at this bar together."
What's your favorite bar in Denver? Hey Jen.
Hey Jim. That's a good question because it kind of sucked. I moved to LA and then I moved back and then I only had about like 2 or 3 months in Denver before COVID hit.
Mm-hmm.
And so I couldn't like get a good grip on like the fun, like newer bars that are, because I know like the basics, like Retro Room, like View House, like all the ones on like the Market Street strip, like those ones are all kind of meh.
The top 14s of
like
the world.
Gin Mill, Top 14, like,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
I still love them.
I like Retro
I've
Room. I like
been
Retro
so
Room.
many
It's
times.
it's pretty small though. I
They
don't
have
like
the
how
best
small it
flavored
is.
shots though.
Yeah, pickle shots. Pickle shots are pretty
Mhm.
fire. I love Finn's Manor. Is that the one that
Yeah.
has the food trucks? Right? Isn't that
I've only
Finn's
been there
Manor?
like once actually.
I went on this fun, like, I did the bike bar thing on
Those
my
are
birthday
the best.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
And that was so fun. We went to, yeah, that's where we went to Finn's Manor. And it was fire. And I got a little snacky snack while I was drinking. And so I love that. I love that vibe.
I love that for me.
I love that for
If
me.
you put a food truck in front of
I'm
me
so
while I'm
excited.
drinking, I'll eat it.
I've also have, like, some funny memories from, like, Mile High Spirits. Like, I don't think I would call it my favorite bar, but it's, like,
No.
some weird stuff has gone down in Mile High Spirits. But
If Mile
fun
High
stuff.
Spirits was your favorite bar,
It's not my
you'd
favorite.
have
I just think I
a
have,
bigger
like,
problem. Not good.
weird funny memories from Mile High. I don't know. I want to be more hip and cool and say I know like cooler bars, but I
Yeah.
don't know that I do. What's that one really cool one? It's like a rooftop. It's called like, it's got like a number in the name. I really want to go there. It looks cool.
Top 14.
It looks cool. I like Avanti, but I hate how crowded it is. It's a little too on people's radar now, so it's like not fun
with
anymore.
Happy Camper next door.
I love Happy Camper
I do too. I do too.
Super fun.
Very mainstream.
It's a good yeah, it's just too many people know about it now. The wait list is stupidly long.
so
bleh,
what I'm
do better.
hearing is that we're just a bunch of
But I
basic
did get to drink
bitches.
I got to drink a drink out of like a little mini bathtub and I really enjoyed that experience. So thank
Cute.
you, Happy Camper.
The like margarita cantina.
Yeah.
I frequent.
Yes. Yes.
Like I know the menu.
Yes.
It's
I've
fine.
only been like twice because it's so hard to get on the menu. I'm not or on the menu. Anyway,
Has
on
one
the-
shot.
on the wait.
Help.
It's hard to get on the wait list. I'm not important enough.
I agree. You're not. I'm sorry.
It's fair.
You're important to me.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Would you rather cook or go out to a restaurant while we're kind of on the restaurant bar track? I'd rather go out. I love a good outing.
I do
I'm not a
too.
very good cook. Like, people could make me food way better in a restaurant than I could ever make myself. So,
COVID has made me more appreciative of cooking, but I'd still rather go out.
yeah, I'm like on this thing this year where I'm like, okay, at least 1 or 2 nights a week, I'm going to cook myself like a meal that's actually kind of hard. Like, you
Kinda
don't
good.
You don't pull it out of
Imagine
the
that.
freezer and put it in the oven. I'm saying this, but like me and Riley literally had frozen pizza for dinner last night. I put
okay.
veggies on it though, because
I went out.
Skinny
so.
legends, baby.
Extra freaking small. It's fine.
Extra. Read all about it. But wait, where'd you go? What'd you have?
It was a place I'd never been.
I'm
it was
hungry.
called. I'm always hungry.
Same.
I had Del Taco for lunch. That was like
kind
of a low, but like it was really good.
Interesting. You didn't even go for Taco Bell? Taco Bell?
Well, I was driving around town. Taco Bell is a different story. Don't even get me started on Taco Bell. I freaking love Taco Bell.
It is literally.
But I was driving around for work and I was very hungry and it was right there. So it was kind of one of those things where you're just driving and I was like, and then I pulled in and I was like, I need a burrito.
That's fair.
Which the burrito was good. Chicken taco, disgusting. Don't get that from Del Taco.
I never get a taco. I don't even get a taco from Taco Bell.
To be honest,
Crazy
it was on
enough.
the fresh menu and I was trying to be skinny. So I got the taco. I was trying to be skinny
so
at
I'm going
Del Taco.
to Del Taco.
And yeah, it wasn't good. So I just ate the burrito.
What about like drunk food, like McDonald's or Taco Bell? Just a quick add on. Like
100%.
Obviously. Just checking. I don't think
Taco Bell's my favorite fast food, like hands down.
It's so good.
Second is Chick-Fil-A, close second.
So good. I tried to get a beefy. Was it a beefy
five?
No, I love a good beefy five. No, I tried to get a quesarito, and she said, as I pulled up to the thing, she goes, "No, we're only doing those if you order it off of like a delivery service." So I'm like, "What the hell?"
But I came to the store.
She was like, "Okay, if you want to," but she's like, "I can make a different version of it. Like I can like make it kind of taste like one." I'm like, why can't you just make it? Like, what's? Yeah. I'll pay.
Like, you're obviously
give you an
making
$1
it for
like,
delivery service.
So then she basically she made me a quesarito, but didn't call it a quesarito.
Interesting.
I was like, whatever, sister.
Weird
like,
flex,
just
but
whatever you need to do, whatever you need to tell yourself, that's fine.
It's fine.
They're bringing the potatoes back too. PSA.
Oh my god.
Thank the Lord.
I love Taco Bell.
What's
drunk,
next?
hungover, sober.
I could eat it right now.
It's my place.
Sounds
I
so
could
good. Could have it for dinner.
Never going to Del Taco again. So.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs. All the way.
Like I could go either way. I think they're both kind of cute. I grew up with dogs more. My dad's allergic to cats.
I'm allergic to cats. So I'm probably a little biased. But I have the world's cutest dogs.
My boyfriend is obsessed with cats. He loves them. He makes the argument for how they're so great every 5 minutes. And I don't know. I kind of like them now. I just don't. I don't know. Our friend's just got a kitten and she's very cute, but she won't let you pick her up. She her claws are so freaking sharp.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dogs are just nicer. They're cuddly. They're so cute.
I know some demony dogs though too. Like dogs can get messed up. Like they can get socially messed up.
What do you mean?
Like shelter dogs. Like I mean they're so sweet and cute, but like sometimes they're like either really timid or like way too aggressive. Like I don't know. I don't even know how to answer this, but I guess I'll go with dogs. I'm gonna go with dogs. Dogs are so cute. Like I don't.
If you're a golden retriever.
Like I guess the biggest thing is like when I see a cat, I don't immediately want to be like I need to pet that cat. But when I see a dog, I'm like I need to pet that dog. Can I pet that dog?
Don't dogs just like automatically make you happier? Like when you see a cute dog and you're walking on the street, you're like, oh,
there's ugly dogs though. I hate when people show me like their little white crusty dog and they're like, look how cute it is. And I'm like that dog has eye boogers, dog.
That's
like,
what I was trying to say. I was like, I couldn't think of the word, but it's got the crusty eye boogers. They're like, look how cute. No.
That's why I said they're crusty. Like they're like the crusty little white dogs. Like everyone knows at least one person that has a crusty white dog.
I know multiple people with crusty white dogs. Some of them are cute, but
God, do better. Like there's so many cuter breeds than like a
do better. Come on. Anything. Let's be real.
I'm sweating so bad right now.
I know,
anyway,
it's freaking hot in here.
Keep chugging along.
Thank you. Next, we got a ways to go. Yeah, we do. Let's roll.
Brothers or sisters?
We're both biased.
I have 2 brothers.
I have 2 sisters.
So shit. I don't know, brother. I always wanted a sister. I always wanted one really bad.
I've always wanted a brother, but
brothers, they make you tougher. They take care of you. You know someone's always going to look out for you.
Yeah.
They don't steal your clothes.
Oof.
which I would have a big problem with. I would literally murder my sister if she stole like my favorite shirt and ruined it. Like she would be dead.
My favorite is just going to a family event and I roll up my sister's in my shirt. I'm like,
oh my
God,
God,
you look so cute.
I literally,
what is that?
One of my best friends in high school, I witnessed like she literally installed a lock onto her door, and her sister's rooms were like right next to each other. And her sister literally crawled out the window onto the roof and crawled through her window to steal one of her shirts.
See, that
like
seems
that is
extreme.
some psycho energy. Like
That
what
is-
the hell?
That I've never experienced that.
I was in a sorority house and lived with like girls that would come into my room and like take my clothes, and that like pissed me off. But they used the door. They didn't go through a window.
They just came right in.
So like that is some crazy. I don't know.
Crazy.
I'm trying to think of what's a
Sisters,
disadvantage
at
of
least
having a
you
brother.
have like a built-in, well, 2 built-in best friends.
Well, mine are yours older or younger?
middle.
You're the middle. Okay. I only have 2 older. I'm the youngest.
Yeah.
So I get bullied a lot.
Girls
So-
like gang up on each other though. Like there's
That's
always
true.
alliances.
Girls
We've
probably
got
hit
2 rolling.
They hit
all
you
the-
like
at all times.
mentally. I could see that where like guys
Where it
like
hurts.
my brother would never be like, you're never getting anywhere in life and that shirt looks stupid on you, and like I don't know, like mean shit that girls only
I
say
can
to each
say
other.
my sisters have never said that to me, but
Okay.
I can imagine the emotional jabs, you know?
I feel like
They're a little different.
I made emotional jabs at my brothers, and they like were like, "You're a very mean person." I'm like, "It's
okay.
Sorry."
It happens.
You guys fight with like physical strength. I fight with mental strength.
Mm-hmm. We know where to
Okay,
get ya.
I knew where to pinpoint it.
Yep.
Okay, but I love
Next.
my brothers.
Shout out.
Shout out. All right, beach or mountains? I grew up in the mountains, but I do love the beach.
I grew up in California, so I would say beach.
I think I'm gonna say mountains because it's just like my roots.
My roots,
Mountains.
homegrown.
My roots. I like the mountains better in the summer though.
What was that?
It's
My
my audition
roots.
for Stagecoach. My roots. Yeah, that one's
All
an
right,
easy
that's
one.
an easy one.
Mountains. Okay, plane versus road trip.
Plane. I hate long car rides.
I know. I get a little car sick. They take
Same.
way too long. Whereas like you could
Nobody's got time for that.
drive somewhere in 2 days that you could get somewhere in like 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So
I agree. Easy. Phone call or
Done.
text.
text. I really don't like being called. My friend called, like one of my best friends
Like,
like
please
called me
don't
the
call
other
me.
day, and she left me a voicemail
No.
like a psychopath.
Who does
And I
that?
was like, "Are you
Who does
okay?
that?
You left me a voice." made
Then
me
you're like
feel
alarmed. Like, is she actually okay?
No, I literally thought she was like mad at me or something, or like something was wrong. I was
Yeah.
worried. Or she was just sending me like a joke voicemail where she just like
Yeah.
farts into the phone or something. Like, I don't know.
Do people do that? I'm sure there's people out there that do, but what?
I think that would make my day. Anyway, no. She just said,
Anyway.
she said, "Hey, like, call me." I'm like,
You're like, okay, you could have
What?
just texted me to call you back.
yeah, no. Text me.
I say text. Sometimes it's just
Text.
convenient to call,
Yes.
though, if you need like a quick.
there are some
response.
people though that I do love talking on the phone too. Like, you just have to be a special person. Like my mom.
Yeah.
I love talking to my mom. On
I
the
think
phone.
my mom and dad are like the only people I frequently actually
I
call.
mean, my dad. He does these like awkward pauses. Like he does these weird pauses, and I'm just like, "Are we done here?" Or like, "What's what?" Like,
all right.
I could tell like the other day he called me and he was like looking something up on his computer and he was asking me questions about it. But once he was done with his questioning, he just like kept like doing his research on his computer. And I'm like, "Can I go? Like, what's going on here?"
All right.
Anyway, all right. Instagram or TikTok?
I think Instagram consistently, but TikTok's pretty addicting.
Yeah, I've known TikTok or Instagram longer. I know Instagram, way more familiar with like the whole thing. It's actual people that you like know and talk to on Instagram.
Don't you think that Instagram's gotten kind of boring though this year because like, no one's doing anything?
Yeah, that's true. And I feel like TikToks, like videos from TikTok will just get posted to Instagram. So I'm like,
for the longest time, I didn't get a TikTok.
I didn't
like,
either.
I feel like I see all the best ones, and then I caved.
I wanted to.
Not me.
I wanted to beat the odds and not be someone that gets one, but I got one, and it's freaking hilarious, and I'll spend hours on it.
And I stay up way too late
Oh
watching videos every single night. So good job, TikTok.
I have like a TikTok,
messed up my screen time.
A TikTok hour that I
a lot
just
yourself.
kind of allot myself. It's like at the very end of my day when I'm in bed, like ready to go to bed, watching some TikToks. My boyfriend's obsessed with TikToks too, so we just send him back and forth.
Oh God. I hope Austin never gets a TikTok.
I think I'm gonna
won't talk to me anymore.
But what if it just disappears? That's why I don't want to vote for it, because then it's just gonna be gone. I'm gonna jinx it. I don't know. I'm gonna go Instagram.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Instagram.
I'm going Instagram either way.
Because it's just a reliable. I don't know.
But TikTok
we've been
out
together
there
longer,
doing the most.
And I mean, I'm not someone that actually contributes to TikTok. Like, I don't really like post my own videos. Whereas Instagram, like, I do. I feel like an active participant.
I've definitely posted some videos. I hope no one finds me.
I have a few, like maybe 3.
They're not good.
Don't
They're
look me up.
Yeah.
Don't look me up.
No.
They didn't do anything. They didn't go viral.
They didn't do it for me.
Nope. Savory or sweet?
Savory.
I'm not really a big sweet person. I like spicy.
I put spice in everything I eat.
Given like, the opportunity where it's either you can only eat savory or you can only eat sweet for the rest of your life. Savory.
All the way.
Easy. Work from home or in the office. We're clearly in the office right now. But I don't know. I like working from home. I think COVID has kind of turned over a new leaf for people, and I think it might be a lot more normal and, I don't know, happening a lot more often in offices. But it's tough when you have a smaller space.
Yeah.
Like, I think when people have, like, their own office, roommates, like, people are on different schedules. Like, I've done both, where it's like I just moved out of a situation where I was living with someone who had a very different job from me. She's a nurse. Right. And so her schedule's very different from mine. And so we just weren't really on the same page. And then now I'm living with my boyfriend, and we both have 9-to-5 jobs. But it's just, like, we have our bedroom, like we have a 1 bedroom. And so it's like we have our bedroom and we have the living room and we have like the little office desk area. And I basically, like, I'm a nice person. I gave him the desk and I'm just kind of like going wherever. Like, sometimes I'll sit on the couch. Sometimes I'll sit in the chair in my bedroom. Sometimes I'll sit at the counter. Like, I don't know.
I'm in between. I think I'm more productive at home because you can do more of your life tasks during the week.
You can kind of balance.
But I definitely I think it's more of a treat to be able to come into an office these days.
Yes.
And then you get excited.
I was excited
I have to shower today.
I know. Yeah. I needed some social interaction that wasn't Riley, and so I'm really glad that that's what I got.
Sorry, Riley.
I love him. But I don't know. He just talks about numbers all day in his job, and it's like
over my head.
I can't. It was over my head.
Yeah. So I'm going to go in between. I'm a hybrid kind of gal.
Hybrid model. Can we create a new section called hybrid model? I actually think that's going to be like more of a thing now. It's like people come in some days and not. I think it just makes more sense. I think it helps you balance your work and your
life.
And I feel like the 9-to-5, it's just not. I mean, it is what it is, but it's like I think people might be more efficient knowing that they have the option. That's just my 2 cents.
I agree. Amen.
We're not meant to sit in a chair for 8 hours.
No human being is designed for that.
Not supposed to sit in a chair for 8 hours. So if you do have a desk job, at least go for a walk. That's my suggestion.
Get some fresh air.
All right, luxury versus practical. Are we talking like clothing here, or just like lifestyle, the way you buy things?
I think lifestyle.
Okay.
I think I have a luxury taste, but I would never actually buy it. So practical.
I feel like I have caviar taste, but like a Taco Bell budget. So that's just like my main problem in life.
Same. It makes budgeting very difficult, but
like your girl loves designer, but can she actually buy it?
No.
But I think being in this place in life, you learn to be very resourceful. You learn how to find things that look like the real deal, but aren't the real deal. You know, there's ways of getting around it.
There are.
There's
ways to cut the corners, you know.
On my vision board, I'm luxury, but in real life, I'm practical.
Amen. I'll agree with that.
But some people might not agree with me. Like sometimes I talk to people and they're literally like, you're being a bougie, annoying ass bitch. And I'm like, sorry.
I guess it depends on what your level of luxury is.
That's true. But I mean, my mom
that's
is
another
very
story.
like, she's a bougie lady. I gotta say, I was raised by a bougie lady. And like, if a hotel is not up to her standards, like we're gonna have a problem. Like that's just kind of her thing.
Mm-hmm.
But she earned it. She works hard. She has like her own job. She is a bad bitch, and she
boss lady
earned every penny she spends.
There you go.
She's my role model in life,
You can't
man. We
argue
could do a
that.
whole episode on
about our mamas.
About my mom. Anyway, all right. Let's see. Where were we?
Movie versus musical. I love a musical.
Movie.
I love a musical.
I don't like musical movies. Do you know what I'm saying?
I do. So like you don't like
I like the classics.
Footloose.
I like okay, that's not fair. I guess I do.
Burlesque.
I guess I do. All right. Maybe I completely
like,
retract that comment. But I don't
Grease.
Oh shit. Yeah, I retract that comment. What am I thinking? No.
The best.
But I like movies more. I think that's
Okay.
where I was going with that. Is I like movies more. Cuz like if they're just singing the whole time, like you have to be in the right mindset and mood for it. And obviously if the music is like great, then you're like, hell yeah, I'm here for it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go movie because I just like watching a story and better, more advanced acting,
Right.
versus singing. I don't know.
I think I'm queen of falling asleep during every movie I ever watch. So
CEO
yeah,
falling asleep. No, I do
Really
the same. I have to if I'm not into it, like you will know, because I will be like on my phone or like falling asleep. Like if I'm at the theater, there's like a 90% chance I'm like into it. But like if I'm watching it at home, I just like lose interest or I get distracted. That's why I hate the fact that movie theaters are going away. Because I'm like, I feel like a movie theater is a place where you can really just disconnect and like watch the freaking movie. Whereas like nowadays we have so much distractions. Like I'm sure people do that at home too, but like I don't know. I just like being fully immersed in a movie.
I agree.
I gotta
Oh my god. Are we okay?
Yeah,
We're okay.
We're good. It's that shot just coming back up. Oh my god.
Oh,
It's making me sweaty. That's all
I
I
know.
know. I'm getting
agree.
sweaty.
I'm like, whew.
All right.
All right, we got a couple more.
So this
Kinda
is the
talked about
Colorado
it.
one, right? Yeah. Broncos or Nuggets. I think this is just, do you like basketball or do you like football more? And I think I like football more. Basketball.
I like football. I like basketball because it's more high speed. Like, you're not taking all the commercial breaks. You're not taking 10 million timeouts. You are going up and down the court. The games are shorter. They're 2 hours. Football's 4.
It's high speed, but it's so like repetitive, and they score so many times, and like interesting things or like new plays, or I mean, I'm gonna get roasted for this. I'm sure there's like new plays in basketball. Like I don't know, whatever. I just think
there absolutely are. But it's okay.
It looks the same to me. Like they just do the same thing. They go dribble, 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 layup, back to the other side, dribble, 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 3-pointer, dribble, dribble. Like it's just, and that's like the whole game.
That's fair. I love. Don't get me wrong. I love football also. I just think they're too long. 4 hours. I'm like, you lose me.
College football is like ridiculously long. Like with the commercials and everything, it's so long. I really like the NFL. NFL's fun to watch.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know.
On that topic, Buccaneers or Chiefs?
I don't like either. That's the Super Bowl matchup this year. Super Bowl's on Sunday. But at least we get to look at this beautiful man.
I think my answer between Buccaneers and Chiefs, my team is Tom Brady.
Is this really Tom Brady? Like,
Yeah.
he looks like exponentially hot. Like,
Who
I
gave
just don't
him the
think
freaking right?
that doesn't look like, that must have
That's
been like when
him.
he was like 30 though.
That's fine.
He's almost 40 now, but he still looks so
He still looks good. He's
So
still the
good.
best quarterback ever.
I think I'm going to go for, I don't really want the Chiefs to win. Being a Broncos fan, I just can't. I can't subscribe to that. I'm going to go for the Bucks.
I'm going for the Bucks. I think this was Tom's chance to just prove all of his haters that he is as good as they say.
Tom Brady is
And here
just
we are.
a human
Another Super
embodiment
Bowl.
of the sentiment that like God has favorites. Like,
Well,
he
and
has
then you pair him
favorites.
with Giselle.
Yeah. Giselle is just another one.
Yep.
One of God's favorites. What are you going to do? They're together. They're perfect.
What a
Life
power
is great.
couple. Like,
But
who
Tom
wears
Brady,
the pants? Who do you think?
He also never eats cheese, so I feel really bad for him because of that. And he
His
probably
diet
never
regimen.
eats Taco Bell, and that makes me sad for him. So
Yeah.
I love you, Tom, but like have a beefy 5. Like live a little. Let your hair down, buddy. I don't know.
Are we team Tom or are we team Giselle?
Giselle? I don't know. Probably. I don't know. They're both good at things that are different.
She
She's
makes
a
more
model.
money than him, which is shocking because
Yeah. What is she doing now, though? Does she have her own, like, brand? I don't think she's
don't know.
modeling on the reg. She's not doing that. I do know that at one point she was, like, at the peak of her modeling career. She was, like, the highest paid model that there was.
yeah.
And now
don't
I
know
think
anymore.
it's, like, probably, like, Gigi Hadid or something.
We should look it up.
Queen. I know.
Queen.
I don't know. Should we Google it?
Probably.
Let's see. Highest paying model. Joan Smalls? Who are you,
I almost-
Joan?
I almost just said Joanne. So,
Oh, Giselle.
Miranda Kerr.
Giselle is... Wait, what? Giselle
she
is technically
is
the
the
highest.
highest paid.
Still.
at $28.2 million.
No, that's pounds. She's
Oh.
$44 million.
Whoops.
This
44
isn't a
million,
British
everyone.
podcast. It's not a British podcast.
44 mil. Okay.
Cara Delevingne, that doesn't surprise me. Miranda Kerr. She's like old news.
She's so gorgeous, though.
Anyway, tangent. Tangent and a half.
Anyways, I think to close it out, everyone's in Colorado's favorite topic, CSU versus CU. Let's go Rams, baby.
Just kidding. Okay, I went to see you. I'm a Buff. She's a Ram.
I'm a
so this is a
Ram.
rough one. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just think CU is just superior in most categories, like all of them.
Some ways, but like the bar scene. Fort Collins reigns on CU's bar scene.
Yeah.
If you've never been to Old Town Fort Collins, you need to go visit. Best bars. You go to Boulder, there's like one bar, and it's not even open anymore.
Yeah, I will say, like, that's the one thing in Boulder that has declined, like, a lot is, like, the bar scene. It's like they've gotten rid of some of the bars, and they're just making, like, the restaurants into bars. I just think it's kind of lame. Like, you need a place that's, like, just the bar. Like, the Walrus was, like, so fun.
See, that was the place.
I
Now it's
loved the
gone.
Walrus. And now it's gone. They got rid of it. Rude. And now, like, I don't know. I have no idea what kids do up there. But our house party scene is pretty awesome. It's so much fun. Like the hill, just great environment. We have good food in Boulder. Let's see what else. It's just a beautiful
Football
place.
team superior to
Flatirons.
CSU.
Our football
it's
team's
fine.
not even that good. So I think that
They're
says
just
a
better.
lot about how bad yours is.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But CSU men's basketball team is killing it this year. So we'll call the shots. We'll give them credit where credit's due.
yeah, I mean, I think our campus is just like stunning.
It's
is so pretty. I love it. In the winter when there's snow on the Flatirons, it's just you can't beat it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, we should probably talk about the educational aspect. Like
We talk about everything, just
I
material
liked
wise.
some of my teachers.
Yeah.
No, it was great. I liked the school environment.
I think
Lots of fun
they're
people, lots of
both
great teachers. My teachers at the CMCI were awesome. But
I agree.
loved them.
Shout out CSU Golden Palms. Good times, ladies. You know.
What up, girl?
What up, queens on the sidelines?
Oh man,
that was when I
Yeah,
peaked,
that'd
but
be fun.
it's okay.
I always wanted to be. I was a cheerleader in high school, and then I really wish I could have like done it in college. We'd be really good.
Go team.
It was not that good. But anyway,
All right.
go Buffs. On that note,
Go Rams.
everyone, have a glorious weekend.
I hope you all learned something super exciting about the two of us, and we will be here in this exact spot next Thursday.
Yes, we will see you there. So you enjoy Tom Brady.
Go Bucks.
You live your life. Honestly, Patrick Mahomes also hot.
No.
Shout out to you, Patrick Mahomes.
Sorry, Patrick. Mm-mm.
He is. He's hot. Travis Kelce.
Oh my God. Eric Decker.
Eric Decker. Travis Kelce's pretty
What?
hot.
She said Eric Decker with a question mark.
What about?
Excuse
Well,
me?
no, he's hot, but he's not in the
I know.
NFL anymore.
He's retired, but it's okay.
He's just too busy like following Jesse James around. She's irritating me. Anyway, sidebar.
That's another topic.
But
have a good Thursday, and don't forget to go off, Queens.